distinguished colleagues. I'm Sadiq Umar, I represent Kwara North. Mr. President, let me take the opportunity to quickly join my colleagues to thank the President and the state government for the efforts, and including the community leaders that led to the release of our children, both in Kwara, KB, and so on. Having said this, Mr. President, my concern is that we are not actually interested in just releasing. We want to stop it and prevent this from happening. And to do this, Mr. President, is very simple. There is the first most important part that we have to do as Nigerians, which is missing right now. What is this? Every Nigerian, whether you are a politician, you are not a politician, you belong to the ruling party, you belong to the opposition, wherever you exist, we must accept that we are Nigerians and we are having an existential threat. All of us must come to that page, because that is the first stage of defeating our enemies. Mr. President, if we are able to move this, and this is a narrative that has to go around not only in the chamber, on social media, out there in other countries, we have to be clear as Nigerian citizens that this is who we are and we are together on this. Mr. President, the second most important thing we must identify as Nigerians is that, look, there are a category of Nigerians that are actually the first enemy before these criminals. Who are these people? One, Nigerian citizens in our various communities who are informants and collaborators with these criminals. Two, individuals in the military cycle, in the political space, who are collaborators, who are informing and assisting these persons. They are the number one enemies of this country. Mr. President, we must identify this as such and deliberately have an aggressive approach to come after these people and openly get them out for everybody to see, regardless of who is involved in this. Number three, Mr. President, which is what I have noticed first, I just came back from my constituency, and luckily, the GOC from Ibadan that controls Kwara, the commander, they were in my constituency, and I went to join them. Yeah, I'm happy you guys are here. Large number of military people. What's the plan? And they told me how they are moving, what they are going to do, and so on. Mr. President, the challenge I've seen is directly linked with what Zama said. Yes, they are obeying the instruction of the commander-in-chief. That's why they are in my constituency. But how are they operating? I think there's a gap here. Why is that a gap? Maybe we are all getting it wrong. These guys are trained in conventional warfare. Their SOPs, their understanding right now is probably we are not at war. And they operate based on their convenience and based on what makes sense to them. Mr. President, it's time for us to declare that we are at war, and this military guy need to be given a different type of approach in combating the enemies. And lastly, Mr. President, our legislatures, we've been doing our best as far as supporting the military complex with appropriation. But I still think it's high time that we change our focus and, in fact, invest more in our security. Because if the country is not secure, we can't have education, we can't have healthcare, we can't have infrastructure, nothing will happen. So security should be priority that concerns everybody right now in this country. And as legislators, we are going to be part of this thing. Thank you very much, Mr. President.